Yo, what's good, guys? Producer Mykah here, and big shout out to FL Studio. You just dropped FL Studio 25. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys some of my favorite things or some things I noticed with the new update. And without wasting time, guys, let's go. A lot of people have done videos about it, but this is just my own thought. The first thing I noticed is that this 25 crashes a lot. I don't know if it's the same with you for you guys, but for me it's been crashing. Like, let's say I have this project open right now, I want to just open another project, like maybe this project for example. It's just gonna crash and I just gotta open it again and open up the project. So let me know if that's what's happening to you guys, if it's actually crashing. But I think the previous one I've seen, which was FL24, wasn't crashing as much as this, so maybe it's something they need to fix. But let me know what you guys think. So that's just the first thing I have to say, man, that FL, work on that, man. It crashes a lot. All right, so there are lots of amazing features, and the first one, which everybody is really excited about, is the loop starter section, which is the launch loop starter. So you can just create that, and automatically it has different genres or genres you can actually pick from. So they have amapiano, D&B, drill, dubstep, hip hop, blah 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 blah. So let me just go with one that is relating to what I do, which is amapiano. So once you select the amapiano, right, it already creates a nice loop for you and fix the tempo, and all you just have to do is get your headphones, and you can make 100 beats in a day with this. With this you can make 100 beats in a day. So let's just hit on play. So you can see it has created an amapiano loop, drum loop for me. And if you're not actually feeling this loop, you can just replace it. This is nice. So that's a very nice feature, and this is a game changer, because if you're like, I don't have ideas on the beat I'm gonna make, trust me, just come in here, picking the preset, it's just gonna give you a foundation in which you can start from. And this is amazing. So I like as they are incorporating AI into all these softwares. It makes work really easy for music producers, and if you like that, you could just basically just import it into your playlist, and it has put it in there. That will come up with melody for you. Nice. So that's like the second thing I've noticed. I notice again is, let's go over here and let's come over to the piano section, right? There's this new button that once you just hover over it, you can just easily mute a sample, right? So just come in here, I can decide to mute these drums, and if I just play it, I've muted this, I can mute this, I can mute this. So nice. It's something subtle, because before you could just come over here and mute these samples, but with this button here now, it's just easy. But it only works if you're not using like the channel racket. That's if you have like notes in the piano roll, something like this, right? So it can't work for, like, maybe if I just put my kick here, basically I can't come over and mute it. Yeah, so that's the second thing. Amazing. Just this small mute button here, it's amazing. So I'm just gonna go quickly open up a project. One thing I noticed right now, before, if you want to cut, right, if you want to cut like a sample, right, you have to like drag it. So let's say I want to cut at this point, right, I have to like hold here and drag. But with the new updates right now, let me just take this out. With the new update, all you just have to do is select where you want to cut. Like if you want to cut here now, just click here and it cuts. So before, you have to like drag it before it cuts, but right now you just carry your your cut button and just click it there. I'm still finding myself, like, anytime I pick the razor tool, I still find myself dragging, because I'm used to it already. But with this new update, you don't need to drag. Just select where you want and just hit on your cut. Amazing. And another new thing they talk about is the AI, just like something like ChatGPT, but for FL Studio. I haven't really tried that, but let's see if I'm gonna find that. So yeah, we have the Gopher. So Gopher is like an AI ChatGPT. How do I make an Afro swing beat? How to make an Afro swing beat? Try the following. I should try it. Set the tempo 95 to 110. Okay, 95 to 110. Add a melodic element, arrange the beat, final touches, and okay, and it's it shows me where it got the reference. Amazing. So Gopher is just gonna help you in case you're struggling, or aside just even asking it how to make a beat, maybe you're looking for how you could create automation. It's actually just gonna give you the details on how to create automation. So this is amazing. This is an amazing update, and I love this. Another thing again is the mixer, right? So now you can add up to, I think they said up to 500 tracks. I don't think I've done any production that have used up to 500 track, but yeah, that's a good one for people that do live arrangements. It has lot of stacks of stems, so that's amazing. But the good thing I like is that I can just narrow down the number of inserts to how many I need. So if, like you can see, for example, here now I'm just using 1 to 16, and that's just okay. Instead of having excess track that when you export it, you might see some stems without any sound in them. So you could just come over here and just come over to, I think it's trim unused track. So trim unused track is just basically gonna delete the tracks that I didn't use. I didn't use that track, it takes that away. So amazing. So when you're done with your mixing and you want to export the stems, you could just do that. So you're just left with only the tracks that you were using. All right, on that thing I noticed, right, is, thank God I didn't forget that. On that thing I noticed with the new FL, let's say I create a new pattern, like a new sound. Okay, let's just say I drag this in. Once I go to my piano roll and I put this in, so you're gonna see, normally once you put this, it's gonna show the velocity, right? But right now it doesn't show the velocity. You have to come over here and select which one you want, whether it's the pan, the velocity, the release. Before the default was it was on velocity, so you can tweak it. But yeah, right now any new sound you bring in, you go to your piano roll to put in notes, it's not gonna show. You have to come over here and select it. I don't know whether this is like a good update or something that was not necessary. But yeah, one thing I like about FL Studio is that it's a one-time purchase. So if you can buy FL Studio once, you got lifetime updates. So any update that comes with FL, you automatically get it. So this is amazing, guys. Okay, I hope you got something from this, and definitely go check out the new FL Studio. Trust me, you're gonna love it. I'm very, very sure you are definitely gonna love it. Thank you, guys, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.